Hey folks, it's Kristen with Think Somatics, and this video I'm showing you how to release the psoas. But we really need to back up a little bit. First things first, we want you as somatic educators to learn how to free the front of the body, the back of the body, the sides of the body, learn how to rotate with ease and freedom in the middle. And then really, if you explore how to do that with the daily supplement routine that I've put together, you probably won't even really need this exercise. But if you're a little bit more red light, or if you sit at a desk and you want to give your hip flexors a little bit more tender, loving care, because we get a little shrunk in the front and those hip flexors get tight, then you can explore this video. But do the other ones first. So what is the iliopsoas, or some people call it the hip flexors, they call it the psoas. Iliopsoas is two muscles. It's the iliacus, which actually runs from the inside of your pelvis down to the inside of your thigh bone. And then the psoas runs from your lumbar spine, again, down to this little notch on the inside of your thigh bone. So that's the lesser trochanter of the femur. And that hip flexor, that psoas muscle, is a big major player in what we do with our lives. It helps you flex the knee to take steps, move forward, kick a ball, and it also gets used and abused, like I said, sitting so much. So if you have been told, if you strengthen your butt, it'll help your back pain. Well, from the somatics perspective, we encourage you to release the front of the body. So this is nice and open, and then the gluteals that are really trying to work hard, but they can't do their full potential because the front of the body is shortening. Once this releases, your gluteals get to help push you forward into life, and you'll function a lot better. And it's easy and joyful and fun. So let's do the somatic playlist of the daily supplement and then come explore this video, and here you go. So for this release, I'm going to use a yoga strap, but you could use a belt, a piece of rope, something firm, not stretchy like the band. And I'm going to loop it underneath one of my feet, and I'm going to have it underneath the arch of my foot. And I'm standing and putting my hand on the wall so that I can balance without putting a lot of effort into it. I don't want you to try to stabilize your body to stand, because you won't be able to release muscles if everything is tightening. So a little bit of balance assistance is okay. And then hand is on the wall, you got the strap around your foot, and then I'm going to lift my foot up. My foot's coming up, and I'm keeping a little bit of resistance into the strap. I'm not just yanking my foot up, but I'm feeling the contraction of the hip flexor coming up. And I might come up about parallel to the floor with my thigh, and then a little bit of meeting and matching of resistance between the strap and my foot as I release from the hip, the front of the hip, coming down. I'm going to lengthen my leg all the way down, but slightly out in front of me, so I can go a little further than neutral, and then a step forward onto the foot and releasing through the front of the body, so I can feel the glutes start to want to fire just a tiny, tiny bit. So I've lengthened this completely, and then just letting it relax back and see what that feels like, and we'll do it again. So meeting and matching a little bit of tension. I'm not just pulling my foot up. It's the weight of the foot in the strap so that I can feel these muscles shorten at the hip. Coming up, sense that. And then let your brain tune in to the lengthening, slowly releasing downward. Standing leg is pretty firm, planted on the floor with that foot, and then it comes all the way down, and my heel, which you can't really see super well, is down to the floor, and then I just ease onto that foot, and notice how it opens up through the front of the hip. So that's the hip flexor release, or psoas release. So have fun with that, but remember, do the other exercises first. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again for watching my videos, and I hope you're enjoying this YouTube channel. If you are, be sure to subscribe so you know when I put out a new video, and feel free to share it with your friends so everyone can enjoy it. Take care, and thanks a lot.